So we finally have a solo weapon duplication glitch for Dead Island 2. It's really easy to do. You can do it on all platforms, and I'll show you guys all of that. But before, we were having to use a co-op mode where one person would come in, drop all the weapons, back out, and duplicate them, which is fine, but sometimes we don't have friends online. And for me, I just want to duplicate 1 or 2 weapons sometimes just to have extras. And then this is great for duping the high rarity weapons and making a ton of money when you sell them. There is a point in the storyline that you need to get to because you need to unlock the Fury ability. About 8 storyline missions in, you're going to get one called Flushed that's going to take you to an underground sewer system, and once you make your way through that, there's going to be a mission in there that gives you the Fury mode. You'll know you're there because you'll see this scene right here where you open this gate, you'll get a cutscene, and then you'll drop down into this pit of zombies where you're going to be in Fury mode and your screen's going to be red and you'll just be attacking zombies. Right after you finish this mission, they want you to escape the sewers, and you're going to be going into Venice Beach, which is the ideal location for the weapon duplication. There's a safe house here, and that's where you want to do it because you need a storage box. And also in this spot is going to be a couple of other things that are going to speed this process along. You're going to get access to this safe house pretty quickly after you get into Venice Beach. It's like the second mission once you get here. So make sure you have room in your storage, and then also as a bonus, there's a trader in here that you can sell these weapons to if you decide to just make money off the duplications. So come outside the safe house, and this is where you want to do it because there's going to be a weapon on the ground that always spawns in whenever you come here, and this is going to help out a ton for this method. The next thing that is important is to make sure you have a full inventory of weapons. Open your menu, go in, and make sure every single slot is full. At this point in the game, this is going to be pretty easy to fill all of these up, and it doesn't matter if some of the weapons are above your ranking and you can't access them. As long as everything's full, you're good. Now you want to choose one weapon to duplicate, and you can only do one at a time. So drop that one on the ground, and I'm going to be doing this one here. Now that that weapon is on the ground, you have a spot in your inventory that needs to be filled. So go over there and pick up that weapon that is always there when you come over to this location and put it into your inventory. Your inventory should be full now, and the next thing you want to do is make sure that your Fury bar is available and ready to use. Go into Fury mode and then immediately hold down X to do the swapping mechanism on the weapon, and it will spit out a duplicate of the weapon. Now, depending on the platform that you're on, the button's going to be different. For me, it's Xbox, so that's an X, and then, PlayStation and PC will be different. So now what you want to do is to get one of these weapons into your storage box. So I just go into my inventory and scrap that crappy weapon that I just picked up off the ground. Then you'll have space to grab one of the duplicated weapons and take it and put it in your storage box. Or you could even sell it right here if you wanted to. I'm just going to put it in my storage to show you guys that it does indeed duplicate and save. Now go back outside, pick up the other duplicated weapon, and from here you just want to back out and go to main menu and then come back in. And the reason for that is just to show you guys that it did save and that both weapons will be there. And then also it helps to respawn in that crappy weapon to do it again. So here you can see that the weapon is still in my inventory, and then when I go to the storage box, it's also in there as well. Now you can just keep repeating the process, and when you go back outside, you'll see that that crappy weapon has spawned back in by that dumpster, so it's going to make this pretty quick in this location. If you do it again, don't forget to refill your Fury bar, and if you've gone into Fury and exited out of Fury as fast as possible when duplicating, you won't have to get very many zombie kills to refill it. You only have to be in Fury mode long enough to do the duplication, and then you can cancel out of the Fury mode and save that Fury bar. And if you've canceled out pretty quickly, you only need 5 or 6 zombie kills to completely refill it. And now you are totally set to repeat the process, so make sure your inventory is full, drop the weapon you want to duplicate, go pick up the crappy weapon, and then go into Fury mode, quickly try to swap weapons, it'll duplicate. You can put one of the duplicated weapons in the storage box, go pick up the other one off the ground, make sure you back out to main menu to save it, come back in, and you can just keep going over and over again. If it seems a little bit complicated at first, don't worry, once you do it the first time, you'll get it. It's super easy. And shout out to RJ and Quate for figuring out this method. I hope this helps you guys out, and we'll see you next video.